gonna keep it real with you guys. I haven't played this game in so long. I don't know what I'm talking about. You guys, if you're watching this, you probably know more than me. You probably know more than me. So, I don't know how to approach this video because I'm not gonna pretend like I know what the fuck I'm talking about when I don't. You know, it's just been way too long. I don't remember things. Like I used to be able to just hit record and I could just tell you Pokemon speed stats without even having to look and shit up. But now it's been too long, man. It's been way too long, and I haven't recorded anything in so long. So I'm super awkward in front of a camera. It's not good for your boy. It's not good. But nevertheless, and by the way, I don't even say shit like nevertheless in real life. Like this is the shit that only comes out on camera. So basically, the reason why I'm back is my friend Weedle Twin Needle dropped out of the BBR, the Breejex Battle Royale. I think that's what it's called. The BBR. I know it's BBR. We've picked up a rain team that Weedle had drafted. We did make a couple changes, 3 to be exact, and I'm just gonna go over the team, the final team as it is that we have it right now. We still have 5 transactions that we can make during this season. I'm definitely going to use some because I've already noticed some weaknesses in the team, some things that are not to my play style. So I want to make some adjustments and have a decent rest of the season. So I think we're just going to start off. We're just going to get into the shit. So the first Pokemon that I want to talk about is Great Tusk. Great Tusk is a ground type. It's also a fighting type. It's got a new move introduced in Gen 9, Headlong Rush. That shit is a close combat, but it's ground type. And I don't know exactly what it does. I know that it's got Rapid Spin, so it gives me a hazard control Pokemon. It's got some knockoff stuff, so it's a little bit of a utility. But really, it's just gonna be hitting hard. It might be defensive some weeks. It's got a really good defense as well, really good HP. It's basically like Donphan with a fighting move. So it's also got Ice Spinner. That's a nice new move that came out this gen. If anyone has terrains that we go up against, I really don't think it's going to be too relevant at least that part. The coverage is relevant, but the effects of getting rid of terrain are probably not so important. The next Pokemon that I do want to go over is Pelipper, because Pelipper is been nerfed this gen, but it's on my team. Roost has been nerfed. It's not 16 PP. I think it's 8 max now. It's also does not have Scald. Scald was really nice for just fishing for burns. So we don't have that option anymore. The only thing that Pelipper is really here for is to set rain. You guys know what Pelipper does. I don't need to spend any more time on it, but I am looking forward to using Pelipper because I don't think I've used a draft around Pelipper rain. I think I've used Politoed a couple times, but this is the first time I'll be using something that has like U-turn and Tailwind and shit like that knockoff. So that's like the benefits of Pelipper versus some shit like Politoed. The next Pokemon that I want to talk about is Basculegion. It's a Swift Swim user. It's a really, really good Swift Swim user, but the problem is Last Respects is banned. So because of that, I decided to make the swap from the male Basculegion to the female Basculegion, and female Basculegion still hits really hard, especially in the rain. Wave Crash, Stab in the rain is just really, really good. Wave Crash is basically the water version of Flare Blitz. It's really, really nice. I don't really need to go too much into Basculegion because it doesn't do that much, but the fact that I have the female one just means that I can hit things on the special side with Shadow Ball and Ice Beam coverage for dragons. So yeah, that's pretty much Basculegion. The next Pokemon I want to talk about is Frigerath. Frigerath is a Pokemon that I made the swap to. because it has Sap Sipper, so that's gonna help me with my grass weakness. It's really good HP, and it's got Wish. That's the whole reason why I got it. It's got Calm Mind. It's got nice coverage moves. It's got Store Power. Is it Store Power? Is it Store Power? Is that the name of the move? Store Power. Yeah, Store Power. That's the name of the move that increases some power with your boost. So you can really use it as a Calm Mind sweeper, especially when it's got 120 HP. That's going to be really, really nice. You can go pretty much like max HP, max defense if you want to, just Calm Mind and do things. But you know, the utility is nice with Wish. I'm sure it's got other things too, but like I said, I don't know this game. I'm not trying to go into everything. I feel like you guys know more than me, so it's like what am I doing? It's like, what am I doing? I also have King Gambit. King Gambit is also my Terra captain. I can use a stab move, like a stab, not stab, what was it? A same type Terra, like, so if I could use Dark or I can use Steel. I think the one that Weedle picked was Dark, and I think Weedle also picked Fairy, so I didn't make any changes to my Terra captain, so it is what it is on that. But King Gambit is really, really cool. It has a new ability, Supreme Overlord, and basically it gets stronger when more Pokemon on your team are dead. And it's got all the nice things that Bisharp had, except knockoff. Bisharp lost knockoff. That means King Gambit doesn't have knockoff, but it's still got the Sucker Punch for priority, and it's got Swords Dance, so you can use it to set up sweep. You can do things with Defiant, like if you can bait in a Defog and give yourself a boost, that's really cool. I don't know if it gets anything else that is like too worthy to mention, like a Cowtown. Is that the name of that move? Cowtown Cleave? Cowtown? I don't know how to pronounce that. Cowtown? You guys let me know. And it's got Taunt. That's it. That's really it. The thing about draft analysis, I can't remember what the hell did I already talk about? Did I mention that I had Electrode Hisuian form? I feel like I did. I don't know. I've recorded this so many times that I can't even remember what the hell I talked about. You guys should know what that shit does anyway if I didn't talk about it. We're gonna move on. I got Tornadus. Tornadus is a Pokemon I picked up, and it's got Prankster, it's got Defiant, it's a flying type. Really nice having a little hurricane spam type of thing in the rain. It's got some new moves. This gen, it's like Bleak Wind something, Bleak Wind Storm. I found it, and it's got a 30% chance to lower the foe's speed by 1. So that's nice. It could be ran special or physical. It's got Nasty Plot, it's got Bulk Up, so you can kind of do different things with it depending on the matchup. I like the flexibility. I've used Tornadus before, and it's always been great. It's always been great. We're going to talk about Noivern next. That's another Pokemon that I got to the bird spam. It's also my dragon type. It's got some U-turn momentum. That's another thing that I had with Tornadus. So I got some U-turning going on. I got a little bit of a Volt Turn. It's not the best Volt Turn, but you know, it's some Volt Turn. We got some Draco Meteors we could fire off, Hurricanes in the rain. It gets nice coverage. Focus Blast isn't the best, but Flamethrower is always cool. Dark Pulse, you know, Boom Burst, and Boom Burst. It's really nothing too crazy. But I'm sure we can make it work. The thing that's really nice about Noivern though is like its speed stat. It's like 123, so it's gonna be outspeeding a lot of stuff. The next Pokemon I want to talk about is Gardevoir. Gardevoir is my Fairy type. It's also a Psychic type. Moonblast is always really nice. It's like a staple. I would imagine, you know, on most matchups, you know, Moonblast is probably going to be pretty good. But the thing that makes it really nice is its utility. Encore, it's got Disable, Healing Wish, Memento, Knockoff, it's got Screens. Like, you could just do some shit with Gardevoir. It's got Trick, you know, Thunder Wave, Will-O-Wisp, and it's got a Wish, even though its HP stat is kind of booty. It's kind of ass cheeks. Probably not usable, but you never know. And it did get Aura Sphere this, I think it was this gen, maybe it was last gen, I really don't know. Haven't played Pokemon in so long. Could have gotten it 2 years ago, and I would not know. Last time I had a video go up that was Pokemon on my channel was 3 years ago, so don't quote me on anything. I don't know what I'm talking about. Another Pokemon I did get to go with my Rain was Dreadnought. Dreadnought is another Stealth Rock user. Its move coverage is not the greatest, but it doesn't need to be because it gets Shell Smash. When you hit Shell Smash and you're in the rain and you click water moves at +2 in the rain, coming off of a 115 attack and stab, and you have chances to flinch with Waterfall, that's all you really need. You don't really need too much. Like, even resisted, that's gonna do good damage. And it's got coverage that it needs. It gets rock coverage, rock blast. It's got head smash, and it's got ice spinner for grass types. And it's also, I think it gets iron defense, body press. I don't think that's like an optimal set most weeks, but it is there. Poison jab is also another option that it gets. I see on the thing. I'm sure that there's some versatility in there somewhere. And if you don't want to run Shell Smash, you could run Swords Dance. But I so badly want to Shell Smash on a motherfucker. Like, I just, so bad. So bad. If I can get a Shell Smash sweep this season, I could die happy. I think I could die happy. Another Pokemon that I did get to pair with the Rain is Overquill. Not that I got it. I don't know why I said I got, like I was the one that drafted this shit. I didn't draft the shit. I got Overquill. And it's got hazards. It's got hazards. And it's got Swift Swim. You guys can see the synergy. It's got Intimidate. It's got Taunt. It's got Destiny Bond. It's got Haze to stop things from setting up on us. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. The thing I like about it though is that Bar Barrage move, 50% poison, 2 times power if target is already poison. That shit sounds fun to use. I think we're gonna try to stack someone with Toxic Spikes, save Overquill, maybe save it with maybe Healing Wish or something, Gardevoir, and bring it back to full and just Bar Barrage. 120 base power, right? Because it's 60, then 2 times power if target's poison, so 120 power, maybe in the rain. Maybe we could do something like that. Because I think Gunk Shot's around 120. Bar Barrage is 100% accurate, so maybe if you that's kind of like an accurate Gunk Shot that you don't have to worry about. That's nice. I think that might be every single Pokemon on the team. I think we went over it all. So please forgive me if it's not. This is the best you're gonna get out of me. I went to bed too late, woke up too early, got a lot of shit to do. This is the best you're getting out of me. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.